Hello everyone and welcome to the EMKnights gaming channel. I'm Wizard Ken, and today we're going to be doing another video blog. Now first of all I want to apologize, and I know I always apologize on these videos. Every single video blog I apologize for something. But I've been sick lately again. I don't know what it is, I just can't get rid of this like cough and stuff like that. But it really hit me the other day, and it's knocked me out for a little while. So I just wanted to apologize for not having a lot of videos going up. I know you guys have seen some of the Sim Cities, but I didn't have any other videos to put up after that. So today I've been working pretty hard on, I did my Sim City. I'm going to be doing Xbox and PlayStation and stuff like that today. So I've got a lot of things I have on my plate and stuff like that. I'm going to be doing some Forza stuff, and but we'll get in that in a second. The second announcement I wanted to do, and because I keep forgetting to say it, and I want to say it now, is there's two things. First of all, I wanted to do a shout out to Kimiko, because she put on the commentary that she wanted me to, or the comments that she wanted me to say hello, and I can't wait for you to see the first Sim Cities that I just put back on there. I think it's going to be part 10 or 9, I can't remember. But it's the one I recorded today, and you'll know why I thought of you and remembered to do this shout out to you. Also, I wanted to do a huge shout out for a group of students at West End Christian School that has been helping me behind my back without me knowing about it, until my father told me the other day that a group of students have been, throwing out my name everywhere, and they actually even set up some thing on Instagram and stuff like that, and I believe it's Instagram, and just telling everybody about the channel and stuff like that. So I appreciate that, guys, and I miss you guys, and I can't wait to come back and visit y'all again and stuff. So thank you so much for the help, and I really appreciate it. So next thing, now you guys have been looking for another World of Tanks, and another thing of Little Big Planet. Well, the problem has been not just because of me being sick, but my video recorder has really crapped out on me. Basically, it would say I was recording, and I would record up to like an hour and a half, 2 hours of recording, and then I go back to look at the footage just to see what I wanted to choose for the actual gameplay, and there would only be like 10 minutes of recording. Even though it said it recorded an hour and a half, wasn't doing it. So I've got me a new recorder for the PlayStation and the Xbox. It's a lot better than the original one. There's a couple flaws to it, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. But it's from Media. They're not a newer company. They've done a couple of capture cards, but it's a Game Capture HD2. Now, if you guys are looking for a nice video recorder, and I'm not sponsored by these people at all. I'm just giving you my opinion of the unit so far. I tested it out yesterday, and it's a small little unit, and you can put your own. I believe it's a SAT drive you can put inside of there inside the actual unit to store all your videos, or you can connect a external USB or a external hard drive to it. Now that being said, I tested this thing out yesterday, and I showed my girlfriend it, and she thought I was actually playing the game. The video content, the quality that came back was amazing. I was very happy about it, and I was scared about it because I've watched a couple people on YouTube, and their stuff wasn't that great from this video recorder, and I'm just like, ah. But then again, a lot of people don't do. When I watch a lot of people that make video games and stuff like that, video game YouTubes, they don't push their machines or their equipment to the highest level, so they can't get that like amazing HD quality. Me personally, I push my stuff to the limit. Like even when I live stream, sometimes I push my stuff so hard that it's stuttering on my end, but you guys are getting a clear picture. So, but anyways, this machine is piece of hardware, is very nice. The only flaw about it is that it has, on the front of it, it has two spots where you can put you can plug in your headset and your microphone. Well, the thing is, the microphone plug-in is, just a regular headset microphone. I mean plug-in. It's not a USB like what my the Samsung microphone that I use, my professional mic. So that was a problem, but I didn't mind because I was like, I'll just use my Turtle Beach microphone, which I've used in the past. But the quality that was coming out was terrible. I mean, everybody else's, like my buddy that was talking to me on Xbox Live and recording with me, was coming in great, but my volume was terrible, and it crackled and stuff like that. And there might just be a problem with either my microphone or just the software that is being used. But I'm gonna have to be recording with my computer and the Xbox at the same time, and then mash the two sounds together, which sometimes can be kind of aggravating, but it's not gonna be too bad. Anyways, so you're gonna be seeing a lot more videos coming out because this machine is actually really amazing. It even comes with its own little I can't even think today. I've been doing so many things that I can't even think. But a remote control that, I mean, I can do everything with a click of a button. If I ask, oh man, this guy is doing a great thing, I can click it and save a picture real quick. I mean, it's that great of a thing. So, but anyways, enough about that. The next thing I wanted to talk about, and it doesn't affect me, but it does to an extent, because what's happened is, and I don't know if you guys have been watching too much of YouTube things, but Microsoft and Machinima basically have really gone across YouTube in a very bad way, and have made a lot of people upset, and not just upset, but they've actually have made people come after YouTubers like me, and you know, they actually are starting to hate us as YouTubers, and I'll explain why. Basically, Microsoft and Machinima basically made a deal together that Microsoft wanted them to put out a contract to their people, basically stating that, you know, they would give good reviews about Microsoft, that they would talk about the Xbox One, they would only give good reviews and stuff like that, blah blah blah. Well, Machinima basically made the contract and sent it out to all their people. And what had happened is, basically in the contract it stated that, I don't have it in front of me, so this is just from my memory, but basically it was like, you can't disclose any of the information that's on here, you can't tell that you're getting paid for this, you can't do any of that stuff, and basically all the stuff that you have to say has to be positive, it can never be negative. And because if you do this stuff, then you'll get extra CPMs, which is basically our currency for, well, it's not our currency, but our rating for our currency. But anyways, long story short, what they did was basically they made a lot of, some of it's illegal, some of it's not, but basically what you're doing is you're telling someone to lie about their product if you don't like it, to lie about it and say you do like it, and then lie to the customers that I'm talking to, you know, to all my viewers that are watching me. And me personally, this makes me upset because people come to my channel, they come to look and see the truth in what I do. They want to see the game, they want to see how it's played, and a lot of you, and I know this for a fact, have actually waited to sign up for the World of Tanks beta and check to see when they're opening up another slot just so you can get on because of my videos. A lot of you are like, man, I wish I had a computer so I could play SimCity and this and that. You know, I'm giving you a review that you guys are making choices on. And see, what Microsoft and them are doing is basically saying, hey, tell all these people this stuff is great, so they'll buy more. And the thing is, that's wrong about that is that I have an Xbox One. It fucking sucks. Okay? It's not sucky in the sense that the hardware and stuff like that inside of it suck. There's just bugs after bugs. I mean, I go onto Netflix and I get kicked off my Xbox. Like, it's fucking weird. I can't even enjoy Netflix. I mean, don't even get me started on half the games. I mean, Rise was great in the sense of playing it, but it was short as hell, and the multiplayer sucked. And it was very like, it was like playing Fable, where you had to just, it was already freaking like conjected, or constricted way of path that you had to go. So there was no like going out of bounds or going somewhere else and doing other things. The next thing is like I said, there's been a lot of like bugs in it where you can't even tell how much battery life is left in your controller. There's a lot of things like that. And it's not just Microsoft's fault too. There's a lot of the games that are just buggy. But the thing is, is that I just can't enjoy my Xbox One. I seriously have sat there multiple times. It's like it was a waste of money. Now, don't get all excited, PlayStation 4 people, because you guys have had your problems too. Probably not as bad as us, but you've had your problems too. And the next thing is I still wouldn't change out my Xbox One to a PlayStation 4. Reason why is because just because there are some faults in it. Once they do fix the things, I think it's going to be a very dominant machine. I don't think it's going to be as dominant as PlayStation 4, but I think it's going to be straight up there. I think they're going to be neck and neck on a lot of things and stuff like that. But that's a whole other thing. Anyways, but the main point of my thing is that they're trying to get us to sell you guys something that doesn't work. The only game that I play on here now, and I actually love the game, is Forza 5. And no, Microsoft, do not sit there and consider this as one of those painted things, because you can kiss my ass, because this is not one of those things where I'm like saying, oh, Microsoft's great. I love you guys, but you guys are going down a path that fucking sucks. You guys need to get back to where you originally cared about the customer, and you didn't push things out on the shelf that wasn't ready. Xbox One was not ready to be coming out. You guys did not spend the time to fix a lot of the problems that were on there, especially with Xbox Live and not being able to contact your friends and talk to them and this and that. But Forza 5 has been amazing. I think I haven't had any bugs with it yet. If you guys have, let me know, and I'll throw it out in another video. But that's another one I'm going to be starting recording soon. But anyways, in the long run, you guys look towards us YouTubers to give you the reviews and the truthful answer about the game, so you guys don't go out and buy the crap. That you guys go out and get the good stuff, stuff like that. And that's the thing, is if we start lying about things, then you guys aren't gonna want to buy anything. You guys aren't gonna want to trust us anymore, and then our views and stuff like that go down. It's just a terrible thing to be doing. But if you guys want to know more about it, if you guys look up Total Biscuit or Angry Joe, I'm pretty sure they've done. I know Total Biscuit has, because I've watched a lot of his videos about this, and he's actually explained where he's, he puts on there, he doesn't take contracts from these companies that do things like that. He'll take contracts from a company that sits there and says, hey, play my game and tell the reviewers what you think. Because we just want you to play it. We want to put it at the top of the list if you could, and play it. Now, sometimes he'll do it, sometimes he won't, from what I understand. I'm not completely 100% on that, but from what I do understand is that basically if a company comes up and says to him, hey, tell him that my stuff is great, he'll show him the door and tell him, don't let it hit you in the ass on the way out. But anyways, I just want to apologize if you guys are seeing that stuff. I don't take contracts. I do have contracts that do come up from the company that I do work with, that is sponsoring me for YouTubing and stuff like that. But it's like videos that are actually in, like, it's usually like videos that say, hey, give a shout out to your YouTube partner, that we are associated with. That's about it. Or, how many of you can, or they'll be like, hey, here's a song that we want to do. Let's just put a whole bunch of our partners together and have them all do different parts of the song, kind of thing. We'll get things like that, but I've never seen anything so far that is like, hey, we're gonna give you X amount of money for sitting there and just telling everybody a lie. So, but all in all, in the end, Machinima and Microsoft did not have great track record. Microsoft has really declined a lot, and it's very sad because a lot of us love Xbox, and they're killing us. You know, I got a PlayStation 3. I thought I'd never get one. I never thought I was gonna get one, but with a lot of this shit going on, and I got my Xbox One, I went to it and I enjoyed it. I've never thought PlayStation 3 was a shitty machine, or a PlayStation 4. I still don't like their controller. I think that's really what does it to me, is their controller. So, but anyways, guys, I've rambled off a lot, but I just wanted you guys to know that I don't take anything from these companies unless I can disclaim that I am getting paid for something, for one thing, and then number two, I can be open on my opinion, not freaking sit there and be, told I had to say one certain thing. No, because you guys know how much I love Microsoft and stuff like that, and they can go kiss my butt right now, because I don't give a crap about them right now. They need to fix a lot of things. So, but anyways, guys, Wizard Ken, I hope you guys are having a great January. It's almost February, and until next time, see ya.